All right, man. So this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. So it's gonna be basically. Wait, hold on. I want the exact title name so I get it right. This is gonna be what it's like to get a placement as a wardrobe stylist in big publications. So it's gonna be like any type of magazine or major outlet. I feel like stylists don't really know where to go towards or like how to even navigate that. But I got a big opportunity thanks to my two brothers right here, Davian and Jaden. You guys can get a little intro about yourselves real quick. Jay's the most unserious, serious character, so we're gonna get a lot of laughs out of this guy. Right?
Yeah, what's up? I'm Jaden.
What do you do?
I mean, in terms of this shit, like, make music and shit. I don't even know how to even intro this. So I just like
you be getting fly. He's a model as well. He don't like gassing himself up. I be doing that for him.
I do a bunch of things. I got OnlyFans coming up. You know what I mean?
He's capping. That's not serious. And then Davian, what do you do? Give him a rundown of what you do.
Davian, aka Blackin, rapper. You know what I'm saying?
And what's your artist name, by the way, David?
Formerly, I went as like Crip 999, but I'm changing my whole shit up. So
yeah,
look out for that soon. You know what I mean?
For sure. So so basically, what had I guess both of you guys could kind of chime in on the story of how it happened. But basically, like Dazed had reached out in some way or another, but the story, I guess, it mainly landed in your email box, right? So
I mean, pretty much like at the time, I like dropped like a tape, and then like I guess it got some traction or whatever the fuck like that.
What was the name of the tape at the time?
It's called 2-7. It was just like a random ass like mixtape type shit. But I guess like around the time like whatever, like I was literally like chilling at the crib on some funny shit. I was like literally on the toilet checking my emails, and then I saw an email from Dazed, and they just hit me up talking about like they wanted to include me in like an editorial for the magazine. So
and you thought it was like fake, right? Like you sent me.
I mean, yeah, like I didn't really take it that seriously, and then like I actually looked like into it, and I was like, oh shit, it's actually legit. So I hit them back up, and then they told me the whole deal, and they were like, yo, like we have a stylist or whatever the fuck like that.
What was the deal of the shoot? Like what was the concept of the shoot?
I think the thing was like about, I guess like I don't know, like it was like it's like dark underground or whatever the fuck like that about like Montreal especially. Mm-hmm. So like I know they had what the fuck is? Yeah, I'm forgetting the girl.
Give it to Davian. You give it to Davian.
Yeah, Backwash was in it, so like I'm familiar like with their work and shit. And they had the other homie Amy in there, so I was like already familiar.
You can flip through and find a section too while you're trying.
Yeah, so pretty much they like hit me up about it, and then they like appointed a stylist and all kind of stuff like that. And
what was his name again? Libani.
And like I was
super talented stylist.
Yeah, I wasn't I was unaware of his work prior. So like my dumb ass, I was just like instantly like, yo, let me just get the homie in. So I was like, yo,
that's what he said. He's like, yo, like he showed me the email he sent. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing it if and he just plugs me. Like he's like, I'm not doing it if Kyron's not doing it, and he put my information or whatever. And I was like, bro, you can't just tell Dazed magazine that like. I guess the verbiage, I was just scared. I was like, bro, like I don't want you to lose this opportunity off of including me. And
I mean, but also like realistically, because I've done like shoots before, and like you know, what I mean, sometimes you'll be blessed with like a good stylist and stuff. But
For
like,
sure.
I was like unaware of like, you know, what I mean, the person who was like running the styling gig for it. So I was just like, I feel more comfortable with like the homies doing it, because at least I know what's going on. Because like, you know, what I mean, you never know, especially it's like Dazed magazine. Like they're usually good with their editorials and shit, but like I want to pull up and it's like a bunch of shit I'm not fucking with.
Yeah, so. Yeah. And then like Jaden just trusted me, and then you also bridged in. Well, no, they asked for more artists,
like,
right?
Halfway through, they asked me if I had like a recommendation for another artist. So then I plugged in Davian. So managed to get, I was like the four of us in that shit. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Emmy was in there too. So
Yeah, it's like the method of like kicking the door down, and then everyone else has like opportunities when this like really big thing unfolded. You know what I mean? But to even
so big.
yeah, no, it's a really big, and on top of it, the fact that it's the Rihanna cover is crazy because like that alone was a big deal for days, and then like I remember showing all of us showing our fams that they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? You guys are in a magazine with Rihanna on the cover? It's kind of crazy. It makes no sense, but all happens within good motion." But yeah, so how that came together, I was like, now I got this opportunity through Jaden. I'm kind of like freaking out because I'm like, oh, bro, like I need to like, even if I'm assistant stylist, I have to like pull out all the bells and whistles. So like I start scrambling. I hit up all the people I know with like the craziest designer stuff, and that's like a big part of being a wardrobe stylist is just like, bro, you just ask for favors. If you can't pull from stores, like pull from wherever you can. And like I was hitting up my boy Eugene. He's like a big brother to me, like big inspiration, and he's like higher up at Essence. And I was like, bro, I have a big favor to ask you. Like Dazed hit me up for this opportunity, like through my friends, and like I just need anything and everything you could give me within these sizes because I knew it was Jaden sizing, and then I had more stuff for Davian for my personal wardrobe, but for Jaden's sizing, I wanted to get different stuff, you know. So
yeah, let me interject on some kind of funny shit.
yeah,
Well, because I was talking to Labani, and he was like, he's the original stylist of the shoot, and
Yeah.
he was just asking me because I told him about it, and like Days was like, okay, we'll go coordinate with the stylist, and we could see what we could do, whatever. So I was talking to Labani and like in DMs, and he asked me like, oh, like what does your friend got for like gear, and then I sent him a text, literally, so like this what my man's got. And then just like a whole list of like fucking gear, and all the homie said was, "Oh, he snapped."
so that's what I do. I was like, okay, I got the stamp of approval, and like Libani is like, he's big dog, you know, like he's known
super talented,
for like editorials and stuff like that. And I've never gotten in a position to have an opportunity to do editorial work. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna also say it was only right to have you come on board for that because you gave us like a big ass opportunity with like that Playboy Cardi thing back in I forget what year it was.
Yeah, I even think about that too. Yeah, that's true. Like
2015.
That's 2015.
Something like that.
So like, I guess backstory on that, it was like I was tight with Ian Connor at the time, and like it was just young like fashion shit. Like one thing led to another. Now Ian's just like fucking with whatever I'm doing fashion wise, and then my homie was trying to book Playboy Cardi, and if you guys don't know, like Ian Connor was managing Cardi at the time, and he's like, yo, like it would be a big favor, but you think you can ask Ian to book Cardi, blah, 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 for his first show in Montreal. And I was like, shit, like there's no fault in like asking or trying. And I asked him, and he was like, yeah, like if there's money on the table, like we're gonna take that. So I basically like ushered in Cardi's first show in Montreal, and then on top of that, I was like, yo, like if there's gonna be opening acts, like the only people I trust to do it is Davian and Jaden, you know what I mean? So like as they ushered me in for this opportunity, I was able to do that for them. And even though Cardi wasn't as big as he is now at the time, like he was still like a big artist that we were looking up to. Like Cardi and Uzi and that whole like SoundCloud era was like big inspo, fashion wise, music wise, everything, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was just like my way of getting them in the door too, you know? But yeah, I think that's like a big part of like our relationship. Is just like any way we can like help each other out, that's what we're gonna do. I just noticed I even touch on the fact that we're using the spatulas, but I'm just doing this so that I don't have to touch this little microphone. But we cooking. We cooking right now as we speak. But did you end up finding it? Did you show it?
Yeah, I showed the camera. I can show that one too.
Yeah, show them.
Andy joint.
Hell yeah. Crazy. Yeah. It's wavy, bro. It's a really good one, honestly. Jeez. Yeah, no, that's just show Jaden's joint. And it's like a big spread too. Like it's fire. Yup. And then Yeah, Jaden's like, I put him in the Spencer Badu tank. That's just like his regular bandana. What eyewear is that again?
I was shout out to the homie Crook. The Pay Moi.
Pay moi eyewear. And then yours was, I remember I put you into Tabbies. Tabby loafers.
Yeah, it was the trench coat, right?
Oh yeah, Dries Van Noen trench coat. I think it was Dries trench coat. Oh yeah, so it was I forget the denim jacket to be honest, but I think they say it on the bottom of the page. But it was Rick pants, Dries trench coat, forget the denim jacket, and then Tabbies,
Sunglasses.
Rick sunglasses.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, it's snapped. The whole fit is it's like it's banger after banger for sure. And then Ami just went and did his own thing, which is super sick. It was more like Libani for that one, which was really cool. But yeah, no, super sick. And then how was it? I feel like on set that day, like for you guys, like how did it feel? It felt like the most professional thing I feel like I've ever seen at the time. Like it was like everyone that was there was all the talent, so all of you guys. It was me, Libani, another assistant stylist. I think her name is Emily or something like that. I forget her name. The makeup person, 2 photographers, and a video guy, or like assistant photographer, and some type of video guy. Oh no, it was Luke. Luke was there.
Luke was in the video.
No, then there was also another video person there too. And I was like, no, we're missing someone, and it's literally Luke behind the cam. So thank you, Luke, for that. But
One of the,
yeah, type in.
the photographers his name was Ted or something.
Teddy, yeah. He was like the main photographer for the shoot, I think. Yeah,
Hard.
yeah. And then for you guys, like how did you find like the shoot was like nerve wracking or like just like easy going?
No, it was just like I mean, because we came pretty deep, and also like because most of the whole team were pretty much like freelancers, and they just got the contract from Dazed.
Yeah.
So they were all, I think most of them were from like Toronto. So their place of operations was like an Airbnb.
Yeah. That was like our like green room or whatever.
They weren't supposed to have like a bunch of heads.
Yeah.
And
there was like a camera too. I think the guy was like talking about like, oh, there's a lot of more people than we expected.
Yeah, we
or
brought
whatever.
like
yeah.
we were like 6 deep.
You can pause it so that Max can go through. You have to go slide it. I love it.
You guys look fantastic.
Thank you, Maxwell Dent. Love you dearly. You guys enjoy your great outdoor adventure. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I guess the aftermath of the issue, did you guys see any like opportunities or anything that like formed through having this like big spotlight on like
Yeah, I mean,
you
like,
guys?
I don't know, like, mostly off of that, it was just like, yeah, I've gotten like looks or whatever like that, but I don't really like.
Not like a cause and cause and
Yeah,
effect,
like I
guess,
didn't.
right?
Maybe so, but also like I didn't really take it into account or.
How about you, David?
Yeah, definitely a lot of like switching up a bit from like people that like are acquaintances. And
Oh,
stuff.
you find so?
Yeah,
What was like a
definitely.
story that
It's,
you
like,
remember?
People acting different. I feel like
Like people thinking that you
Yeah.
think more highly or whatever.
yeah, and it's
Shit
like
that.
a lot of people starting to like want like to do music with
With
us
you
and
'cause of
stuff.
that?
Yeah,
That's so
it's
whack.
like I don't know,
Yeah.
weird.
No, it's weird. Yeah, for sure. Like I think with me, you could open the door. It's cool. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for a little second. Yeah, I think for me, the only thing that changed was like, I guess optics, like anything that's of that big of a scale, people are just like, oh, like he's like more official now. Cause I think that was the issue. And I guess you guys could kind of attest to this too, is like, if you're doing anything in the entertainment sphere or like creative or arts or whatever, until you get like that stamp of approval from someone, it seems like a pipe dream or like something that's not really tangible. And I think like me being with my background from like, oh, like he does YouTube, and he's like more like a social media guy and like all this shit. Like I was never looked at as like a serious stylist, and like I definitely enjoy styling. I would never say like I'm a stylist, but I could get busy and throw down if I need to. But until I had that opportunity, people were like, oh, like he could do that, like editorial shit.
You have like a story of like a brand or a company like coming like after that.
After that,
yeah,
I guess it was mainly like artists. Yeah, it would be like Sky. You know what I mean?
True,
I feel like Sky didn't see that per se, but I feel like having that in my
in your
catalog
yeah.
is like the team could see it as a bit more like, oh, this guy could really do that if we need him to. Like, let's say if Skyfall got like an opportunity for a magazine or whatever, and like he was doing press shoots or whatever, to like, okay, like we know he's capable of doing that because of what he's done with you guys. You
like
know
your
what I mean?
resume backs it.
Exactly, yeah. Whereas before it was just like creatives or like here and there or like some commercial work, but like whenever it's really in your field, that's a little different. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that was the only thing that really changed, is like the optics of people being like, oh, like he's like he could do that shit. You know, like that's about it. But no like switch up shit. That sucks though. I feel like there's always gonna be that. There's always gonna be people that are like, oh, you got it now. Let me tag along for the trip. Like that's so whack. Bro. That's so whack.
Also, like, I'll always thank this fucking dude for like,
bro,
put me on that shit. That's crazy, bro. Like,
bro, you like that's the thing. It's when you could show, like. I guess it's a good representation of like having like Rihanna's the cover, right? Yeah. As like a story of like you show any black family, like you had that you had that reaction.
Yo, as soon as I got the magazine, I went straight to my grandma and showed her that, because she's a Bayesian woman.
Yeah,
she comes straight from Barbados, so she saw that. She's like, oh, it's Riri. So like, you know what I mean, a little stamp of approval, you know.
Exactly,
what I mean?
yeah, because it shows like, oh, like that's what this woman's capable of, and obviously she's like moving in the stars, but like you're in the same like body of work as this person that's like so great.
Asian pride.
There you go. Exactly. But I think that's like the majority of it, and I guess like my tips to you guys to wrap up the video, instead of us just like kind of, it's not even like flaunting the experience, but it's more like story of how things can naturally just happen. But tips I would give, like surround yourself with really like decent quality people and talented people, not like to mooch off of them or whatever, but like if you're in the right spaces and connect with like-minded people, whether you're like going to events or like you sit in on a studio session or like whatever it may be, like you could be in these common rooms and build these relationships with people, and then hopefully they blossom into these opportunities where they think of you before they think of like the next man, you know what I mean? And then that's how it'll turn into that.
It's just like, yo, keep working. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen, man. You could drop some shit that you think is garbage. Somebody might fuck with it, and then next thing you know, you get opportunities off of that.
Yeah.
And then you get to flex your muscles. So.
Yeah, exactly. Because like it's, with all of this, you're never gonna be able to like, I could have never reached out to Dazed and be like, I want to do this, because then you just have this kind of manic persona where you're like, I'm deserving of this opportunity, when realistically that's just not the case. They have to have to have you in mind, or someone else has to vouch for you in that position, and then things kind of manifest from that. But yeah, for the most part, it's gonna land in your lap, pause, and you just gotta catch that. So that's what it is, and that's just as simple as that. And hopefully, by the grace of whatever you believe in, things come to fruition. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank y'all. Appreciate you guys for yapping it up.
For sure, man. For sure.
Easer, is it?
Wow. I farted.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Actually, maybe like yeah, that's the only one. No, they just got seen the acid that you need to put it out. Also, big stepper. You got stopped. Yeah, like so. Blacken, what's the secret to your success? Vodka. Bailey's. Fashion niggas. Yeah, wipe that crusty shit off. I'll wipe the crusty shit off your face. Oh my god. For real. Everything's a fighting word. Tell me I'm the like Cooler Ray one more time. The heaviest of the levels. Wesley, is that you? Look at the source. Y'all source, son.
Try to stay in the shade, you know?
Yo, that jacket is fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I kept up whole Mortal Kombat reference.
Oh my gosh.
It's a motherfucking wasteland. Got some dead men stuck in my pocket, that's what it takes, man. Make you take, put on my conscience, yeah, fuck them gates. I'm leaving some yellow tape, my squadron don't hit it back. These niggas gonna know they place, I'm dumping on all these jakes, nigga.
All we got is us. Shit. Hey, what it do to me? What it do to me? Hey, go and get your bitch, I fuck around and make you see. Hey, niggas talking shit, I throw their ass up to the sky. All we got is us, give a fuck about your life. Hey, swear it's way too easy, I'm just throwing on some fish. $1,000 boost, ayy, $1,000 kick. I just hit that hole, like, yo.